Well, for the first time in 3 days, we can now see lights on inside some of the units here at 260 Wellesley. Life is slowly getting back to normal. At this 33-story high-rise, residents here lost heat, power, electricity during extreme cold weather back on Tuesday. Now, just hours ago, city officials announcing that the process to re-energize this building is now underway. It will be slow and methodical, though. We're hearing that fire crews are going door to door inspecting every single suite before power can fully be restored.
What we are doing right now, as we are slowly going to start, our Electrical Safety Authority and the contractors are slowly going to start re-energizing the individual suites. So that means individual heat and power again, to make sure that we don't have any unintended fires or unintended flooding. Toronto Fire Service, Toronto Police Service, Electrical Safety Authority, and the building contractors are literally going to start a door-by-door, suite-by-suite sweep of the building, making entry, knocking on doors first, but at the end of the day, making entry into every suite before we restore power. The reason we are doing that is critical. If stoves have been left on, if there are materials on stoves, if curling irons have been left on, if irons have been left on, the last thing that we want right now are multiple fires breaking out in this apartment building.
Well, the heat is being turned on floor by floor, and it could take a good 12 hours before residents will feel warm again. Re-energizing the building will also happen slowly, as you just heard from the fire chief, the deputy fire chief, and it could take until Sunday before full power is restored. The city's deputy fire chief does have a message for residents as this process is underway.
Please do not start plugging everything in at once. Please, everybody, don't start jumping into a hot shower. Everybody, don't start turning the stoves on at once. The last thing we need is another issue that sets us back. We know you need hot showers. We know you're tired. We know you're hungry. We understand that. And again, we commend you for your patience and your tolerance. But we are asking for your continued cooperation and understanding.
Now, the cause of all this was a broken water main that flooded the building's electrical system. Local city councillor Kristen Wong-Tam says this high-rise was built in the 1960s, and while weather likely played a role in this emergency, the city needs to do more to ensure that our aging high-rises are properly maintained.
The City of Toronto has an aging stock of older buildings. At most count, I think we're looking at 3,400 towers, very similar to these ones that are standing behind me. As we move forward, we're going to have to do a better job of making sure that the maintenance and the ongoing upkeep of these buildings are there. Because we live in climates that have extreme cold and then all of a sudden it warms up, things do happen, and sometimes it is related to that. But I do think that moving forward, we have to do a better job. And that includes ensuring that property owners are going to be held to account to make sure that they are doing their job to keep these buildings in a state of good repair, and also to make sure that they have better communication protocol with the tenants.
Now, Wong-Tam will be holding meetings on this at City Hall starting sometime next week. As for what's happening here tonight, we do know that the elevators are working again, the fire alarm system is working again, and emergency lights in the stairwells are also back on. We're also hearing, we are being told that the Wellesley Community Centre will be open to residents until at least Monday, because again, the situation here, everything coming back online will be a slow process. Once again, they're saying it could take until Sunday.